Alright, this is a tutorial for posting your newsletters or other content to the portal page. And to help you with the broader picture, let's look at one of the grade level pages, and I'll give you a kind of overview of the page so you know how things look from the parent's perspective. So let's go and log in portal. Alright, so here's the Kinder page, and it looks a bit different considering I'm not a parent, but the page will look slightly different from the parent's perspective, but for the most part the main structures will be there. And upper left hand side is the Flickr slideshow. That's where your photos show up when you properly tag them and send them to Flickr. And the three things on the right start with the calendar at the top, and that will show important events that Jenny adds to the master calendar. So there's nothing added at the moment. And the next item is the bulletin. So the bulletin is essential communications. And they should have very clear subject headings. So when you email content to the bulletin, make sure you clearly specify what section you're in. So here's kindergarten newsletter number 2. So that would not be the best subject heading because there's 3 sections of Kinder, and we're using grade level pages, so all the Kinder parents are going to the portal. So make sure you say like Kinder A or Kinder B or Kinder C newsletter. And you don't necessarily have to put the date on them because the date that it posts is there. Maybe you want to put the weeks or the number of the newsletter. The next is the grade level blog, and this is simply shareable moments. A photo with a description that you want to add. Maybe it's an audio file of kids singing a song. It's just something you want to share with parents, and this would be the location for that. And the bulletin is mainly newsletters, and then essential reminders like welcome to elementary library. Okay? And the only other section is our photos. So it's a pretty simple layout. And the nice feature is that it, for the most part, works all through email. So when you when you email the bulletin and add your newsletters and attachment, the parents see what you write in the subject area of the email, and we'll walk you through that in just a moment. But this is kind of how it comes together on the page. Now that you have kind of an overview of what the portal page looks like for the parents, let me walk you through the steps of posting a newsletter right from one of the most common applications, Pages, to create your newsletter. There's a lot of templates in Pages just for creating a newsletter that work just fine. One important thing to point out is you really want the size of your file to be as small as possible. So it's often best to export your photos that you want to include in your newsletter to a smaller size from iPhoto. And this can be done quite easily, just going to File, Export, or File, or Share in the iPhoto application, and then just choosing a smaller size. Once you've added your photos, you have them in your newsletter, the format you want to get your newsletter that you're going to send to parents is PDF. and it's really simple to get your newsletter in PDF format. Just go to File, Print, and in the lower left-hand side of the screen, you'll see where it says PDF. And you simply click on that and say Save as PDF. And there's your newsletter. I'll save that to the desktop and save. What's great about PDF is that it's a real web-friendly format, and it's also stands for print document format. So it's really good for printing out. Now that you've exported your newsletter, simply go to your email and compose a new message. I'll be helping you add the addresses as contacts, but all you need is the email addresses I had previously sent you. And if you do add them as contacts, it's really nice because all you have to do is type in the word bulletin, and they'll automatically come up. Or if you add blog, then same thing. The different grade levels will automatically populate. So this is a newsletter, so I'd send it to the bulletin. Bulletin. So there's a class that's coming up. I'll choose that. And now give it a very clear name. Oops, I chose the wrong one. This should be Kinder this year. Graduates in 2005. There we go. And all the addresses are the same, and they're based on the graduation year of the class. So in the subject heading for kindergarten, I'll write Kinder. Let's see, Kinder C, newsletter week number 3. Okay, so there's an example, and this is what the parent is going to see, what's in the subject area. So Kinder C, newsletter week 3. And what's great about our email is the fact that you can drag and drop attachments. So you can attach a file there, but many people don't even know that you can actually just drag and drop your newsletter right from your desktop. So here's my newsletter from the desktop, and you can drag it, and it says drop files right there. And this newsletter is a great size. It's only 133K. When the newsletters are getting larger than 2 or 3 megabits, then it's getting slower for the parents to download. And then all I have to do is hit send, and that will magically publish to the portal. And that's it. So if I was sending a video or some photos to the blog, let's say to the Kinder blog, I'll type in blog 2025, and then I would say video, let's see, Kinder C, video of morning song. Alright. So, if I were sending a video and I wanted to send it to the blog, I'd simply give it a nice subject heading that's clear, Kinder C, video of morning song, and I would simply drag and drop that video file as an attachment and send that, and that will magically publish to the portal as well. And if you can do that, you're all set.